Shariza Khan, what up, dog? What's popping in your side of the world? Little greenery? What's what? What's wrong? Little art wall? Little classical music? I'm just saying, what's up? What up, everybody? Check out the art wall. No, absolutely no methamphetamine. That would be marijuana. I don't even drink. Thank you, David Freeman. You are awesome. What's up? Greetings, dude. Croatia's dope, dude. I love Eastern Europe. Check out the art wall, man. I got a bunch more stuff as well. No meth, anybody. Let David Freeman already ask the question. There's zero meth involved in my life. I don't even drink alcohol. Bam. Mm-hmm. Bam. What are you guys up to in Croatia and old school one? They got all those. Like, share, and subscribe so we can build a compound, folks. Everyone's welcome to come once we get this up and going. It's time to... This man said meth. No meth, David. Just greenery. Just weed, folks. No meth, according to David. Let everybody know that. I appreciate it, your ordinary programmer. I like listening to a wide array of things, anywhere from just 60s, 70s, 80s hits. I'll throw on a lot of 90s alternative. I'm 39, so I listen to a lot, but this is the best of, I don't want to butcher the name, but it's Paganini, Paganini, the Devil's Violinist, and it is some heat. But yeah, these are all my paintings, bro. Feel free to make fun of them. Definitely sub, so when I buy land and get animals, you're more than welcome to come on out, bro. What's cracking over in Croatia? What time is it over there? I can't, my phone's on this. My laptop went kaput, so, well, it didn't go kaput, it's just on a black screen. So you're a programmer, and I tried the control Windows Shift D, it just does not work. Oh, it's nighttime. You think this is a good one, dude? Mr. Programmer Man. What's the calculation for curvature? Do you think the Earth is flat or round? What's up, everybody? Please spam me with some trolling based on my appearance. David Freeman asked if it was meth. Definitely not meth. I smoke marijuana and I don't even drink alcohol. But what's really going to occur is we need to get some land, some animals, and start growing our own crops so we can shut the system down and, accumulate, accumulate enough resources in order to be able to, just sustain ourselves properly and in a healthy manner. 100 for sure, dude. That's exactly what needs to occur. So like, share, subscribe, boost it up. So that's what we can do. I'm going to drop drop some golf videos because I've been golfing since I was 5. Drop some paintings, sell some paintings. I want to turn that one. I have it copyright, so I'm gonna turn that into a clothing print, which is gonna be fun. Just all of them, but that one's copyright, so no one can steal it and go from there. To be able to generate the revenue to kind of fund all that, and then make the vision a reality. Is the Earth flat? Your ordinary programmer. What do you got? What do you got? Yeah, but the main source, the goal of everything is to be able to just make people self-aware enough for them to understand that they don't have to live under the constrictions that we currently do when it comes to how finances work, you know? Um, Heck, you can even go to other countries and that's on display. Go to Thailand, for example. You can get a mansion for like $400 a month, where here in the middle of nowhere where I'm at for like 800 bucks, you can't even get a nice place. So it's pretty ridiculous. I don't know you, mate, but I'll take weed any day. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, weed over everything, dude. I don't really psilocybin mushrooms maybe every 6 months to a year to be able to kind of reset your whole body and your metabolism and everything. But yeah, other than that, just the matcha wants. Hell, I'd like to be eating way more cleanly as well, but that's just not a prospect at the moment based on the current financial situation and the fact that I just quit my job. So like 2 weeks, 3 weeks ago now. So I'm in straight desperation mode. But yeah, no, definitely weed over everything, and fucking, I hope everything in Croatia is stellar right now. That means good. Everything's well in Croatia. I haven't really stayed up to date on any of the current affairs over there at all, so I have no idea what's occurring in Croatia. Man, Fat Boy is hungry, but let's see what we got left on the timer. Ooh, I still got 20 minutes left to go get my grub, go get some foods. Yeah, but it is 4:08 over here in the United States right now. I'm in Virginia, middle of nowhere, Virginia. Here, check it out. Looks like a Windows screensaver. Trailer park living, baby. I don't know, mate. I'll take weed any day. Yeah, I don't do any of the others. Any of the other illicit substances. I prefer to be on. Oof. Fat Boy is hungry, man. I got a pimple on my nose, and I haven't had a pimple in years, brother man. What's up, everybody? Check out the art wall. No, I don't do drugs other than weed. So that's been a frequent question. Do I do meth? No, I do not like anything like that. But check out some of the fart work. I like this one. This is one of my faves. This is an old one. It was painted over another hand painting I did. But that one's pretty fire. I did this one for my boy Tobis the other day. Like, share, subscribe. Oh, you're in Virginia? I used to live in Atlanta, Georgia for like 8 months. So I had the opportunity to visit Virginia. I went to Virginia Beach. Yeah, Virginia Beach is cool. I'm way more inland, way more east of there. So, west. Why did I just say east? That's way more east of here, but yeah. That was for my boy Toby the other day. This feels like a spring vibe, like an Irish spring sport almost. You know what I'm saying? This is from one of my cousins. I had it and she liked it, so I'm gonna give it to her. This reminds me of like a campfire. Check out all the other ones in the background. Ah. This one reminds me of like some old TV static almost. Let's see what else we got. Oh yeah. This is some heat too. This is one of my faves. Some heat! Yeah, we just got some classical music going on, waiting for our food. Got her that double cheeseburger with some fries and a chocolate shake, like a fat little girl that I am. I usually try to refrain from fried foods, breads, and dairy, but that's 3 things on the list today. So, and you're not supposed to eat beef and cheese together. It's really bad for your gut. But I'm doing it for the cause. Yeah, I'm also gonna be dropping some like cooking videos and stuff too. I'm really good at cooking. I like to whip up some delicious food in a appealing manner. What's popping? What were you doing? In Atlanta, were you doing some computer programming stuff or whatever? Your ordinary programmer? Doing like the Zoolander face? I don't know why I'm hungry this early. I only eat once a day, so it's gonna be. Oh heck yeah! When was that? And how old are you now? And when was that? Bro, if you're good at. Oh heck yeah! That's the year I graduated high school. I'm 39. Yeah, I'm 30. I'll be 39 in May. Same age, brother. We've seen the same. We experienced the same, almost the same time period, just on, and from a different sides of the spectrum. Different. But dude, if you're good with any type of editing or anything like that, I would definitely like video editing, or you would like could help me like do anything computer related with my videos. I would definitely like you would be on for life. You know what I'm saying? Like there would never be a we'd get your ass over here immediately. So 40 now, yep. What did I say? Yep, 2005, yep. Yeah, seriously, we have experienced the same shit. But yeah, dude, if you ever were able to help me out with the video editing and all, not really. My brother-in-law is a video editor. Yeah, well, show him some. My stuff on here isn't that great. You can see on my posts there's some of my art, but I posted a few clips. I've been golfing since I was 5 years old, and I want to get into golf videos as well. I know I have the persona and the intelligence and the knowledge level to be able to kind of like spread positivity, and that's really what I'm going for, and be able to allow individuals to kind of like rise up for themselves. I really don't want anything. My bills are $500 a month. I don't know what that translates to in Croatian, but 500 US is nothing for your monthly bills. And but yeah, we're trying to take the system back over is what we're trying to do, and do it in a way that is not apparent to the system, because then you get Charlie Kirk. It's about 470. Oh, you're in euros? I didn't know you guys were on euros over there, because I know some other countries got their. Well, I guess Eastern Europe euro, yeah. So, what am I even going on about? Yeah, the geography and the teachings in the U.S. are horrible. I need to update myself. Yeah, I need to know Eastern Europe. EU. What do you guys eat for dinner? Like what's some atypical Croatian cuisine? For real though, I'm actually legitimately interested. Even if you put a name, I'll try to like look up the dish or something if it's not something that I can that you can explain or whatever. What's some like if you wake up, what's like a three like meals for the like what do you, I don't really eat breakfast, so but what's like a breakfast in Croatia? What's a lunch and what's a dinner? Or just what's your favorite thing to eat that's not American, that's like home, that reminds you of home, that you think other people might enjoy. I'll get on here and cook a Croatian dish and shit, bro. Get all the ingredients that I can that we have available and cook the dish on stream. Because, yeah, I could set up an area right here to be able to cook in front of the art wall, which would be fun. So, it would be spectacular. Let's see what we got. I'll be back on here, but I got like 15, 20 minutes left. And it's time for Fat Boy to eat some grub. That looked real mad sus. Demalcha, which is the southern part mostly eat. So this one. Oh, that sounds fire for breakfast. What's the lunch spread looking like? A lot of people eat here sunny side eggs up. Yeah, it's a big thing. I'm more of like a over medium guy. I don't like the yolk or anything. White boy, JD Palomas. You like the little art wall, Playboy? Jay Dizzle. I gotta make you some art, dog. Just check out some of this stuff. I got my homie, your ordinary programmer in Croatia. We're talking about Croatian cuisine, but what do you guys got for lunch, your ordinary programmer? J Sauce. You know what I'm saying? Dude, look, you know. You know. I gotta make you one, Playboy. I gotta make you one. How about like some Chicago red, black, and white? You know what I'm saying? Can't go wrong with that, J Sauce. But yeah, what do you got? So, the southern part of Croatia, what's a lunch like, or what's a dinner like? Mediterranean? Oh, fire. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Yeah, that would make a lot of sense. I don't know why I had some like Eastern Bloc thing in my mind, like you guys were eating like a lot of like smoked meats and like just like sausages and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Yeah, I love Mediterranean cuisine. That stuff's delicious. I'm from Chicago, so we have a ton of different type of cuisine up there, and I enjoy a vast a variety of it. So you at work, JD? It's 3:17. You're like, no, I'm a boss now. I don't really. I kind of make my own schedule. But yeah, no, you do eat a lot of like sausages and smoked meats. I prefer that type of stuff if it's as long as like the quality of what you're putting in there is up to par, you know? Like I feel like you guys have way more like food and livestock that's less altered than we have if you know. Yeah, you're at work. Dude, tell the co-workers to like, share, and subscribe, dog. We trying to take the world over, JD. We trying to buy some land, get some animals, get some crops, and let everybody move there. Oh, that's pretty cool. So you guys, you guys have like your own like little array of things you do. That's dope, dude. I like that. It's always fun to mix it up, but still try to like feel like you're kind of contributing to like actually fueling your body, you know? England. That is cool. That's cool. So you're definitely cultured, my brother. I like that, bro. That's cool. Yeah, dude, I'll definitely sub back, bro. Like, come through whenever. Like, put on the bell notification so you see my goofy ass on. You can jump on here and just talk about whatever, bro. That's so cool. What do you like to do, man? Do you like bike? My dad does a lot of cycling. I'll golf. I like to hike in the mountains. Definitely into self-sustainability. Um, Expression clearly of all forms, you know. But yeah, what do you like to do? Not for I don't really like to say entertainment. I don't do the club stuff or none of like that. But hiking and swimming, brother. You speaking my language, dog. Oh man, dude, I'm gonna have to. That the first thing when I start making bread off of that, I'm gonna come to Croatia and we'll do like a live stream of like different little fun shit over there. You know, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find people in the stream and go to like their their areas and stuff and just see what like and not like oh Barcelona or go to some not like off the beaten path. I mean that's where I'm at, but like Forgotten America is what I call it. But like areas that like have less attention and just it doesn't need to be loud and noise and all this. It can be like nice, calm, tranquil, you know, smoking a doober, you know, not on camera doobers. I don't want to get arrested in another country on camera, but yeah, definitely. Antonio, Christopher Lee. Yeah, dude, for sure. I'll subscribe back to your stuff. I'm gonna screenshot your thing right now so I could have it, and then I'll sub back to it. My laptop went down. Here, I'll show you. It's a crappy one. It's literally like a no-name laptop, but it'll turn on. Like, watch. Ooh, the fingerprints are disgusting. I know that probably irritates you. See, it'll turn on, and then it just goes to a black screen. I tried Googled all the default methods and stuff, but if I was able to get on my laptop, I could go and follow and interact with people more on their YouTubes and stuff like that to be able to keep track of everybody and kind of, like interact because it's like a cool little like web of individuals that be able to kind of keep in touch and further like-mindedness, because in a world like this these days, sometimes it can feel isolating when everybody else is just trying to keep up with the vanity and have the nicest phone or the best looks. Like, they care about their looks and not how they look, you know, like their actual health and their physical prowess. But yeah, dude, Antonio, that's a cool name for a dude in Croatia. That's very unique, brother. Antonio. I fuck with that. I know I had a couple, a kid named Antonio Torado, I believe his last name was, in high school. My cousin's name's Anthony. Antonio. That sounds very Italian. But also, too, you guys are right there, so you're not far off from Croatia. That's what's up. I did my ancestry. I gotta go look back there. I don't think there's any Croatian, but there's definitely Eastern European in that stuff. So, and then I'm also Indigenous Americas, Mexico, Portuguese from Portugal. Obviously that's where Portuguese is, but there's also got Basque, Azores, a lot of English, a lot of German, and then some Eastern European, as well as Scottish and Irish. No worries, man. I'll be honest. I literally had like 2 beers and came across the stream and stayed here. I appreciate it, dude. Heck yeah, dude. Just chilling at night. Heck yeah, brother. But yeah, dude. That's definitely what's gonna end up occurring. You gotta, in order to manifest anything, you kind of have to speak it into existence and just have faith and believe that that's gonna occur. Because honestly, as humans, we need a representative, and I don't want to feel like that individual because I never liked being like that. But I just think we've come to the point of everyone's exhausted with how things are. Not necessarily every other country, but in the United States, essentially. And this is supposed to be like the land of the free. Like, I'm not like, oh, bleeding red, white, and blue, none of that stuff. But I mean, if we have as much influence as we do, what are we doing? You know, we're fighting a war for Israel and stuff. Pardon me if you're. Didn't mean to ruin that right there with that one, so I won't say any more about that. But are you Jewish? Did I fuck up? How many subscribers do you have, brother? Because if you have 50 subs. None. All right, we're gonna change that. I'm gonna start directing people, because once you have 50 subs, we can just go on a conversation like this and just chill and like talk to other people in the chat as we're talking as well. It's like a collaboration. It's not about money or nothing. It's just so we can both get on here. Bro, it took me a grind. It took me like fucking 3 months to get 50 people, but also I just don't reach out, and I don't necessarily want everybody and their mom that I know on here. But yeah, dude, that'd be sick I want to hear it like interact better. If my laptop was working, I could video chat you and throw you out on here like this, and I'd be like, "What up, dog?" You know, like it'd be like some Inception, because you'd see yourself as I'm seeing you, talking to you as we're talking on the chat. That'd be hilarious. Yeah, dude, I want to be able to like interact with everybody and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, these aren't fans or followers. Like, it's like everyone's like homies and shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like we're all friends. Like, and we are. That's because as human beings, we all just want to feel valued beyond a monetary sense. Like, just your presence means something. And when you come around people that care about you and understand you, that you just feel welcome and embraced by, you know, their presence, and vice versa with your presence when you come around. So I think that's just what needs to be exuded more in this day and age. Just a sense of like, I know it sounds corny and cliche, but like togetherness and oneness. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what religion you are, we need food, water, and shelter. No matter what color your skin is or what, does not matter. If I have a red cup, a blue cup, a green cup, a yellow cup, it's a video I saw online. I'm just repeating it to an extent where I can remember. If I put water inside those different colored cups, is it different? No, that's the essence. The water is us. That's who we are, the essence of our being. Yeah, exactly. The essence of our being is not like defined by the color of our skin. We all just want to feel appreciated for existing. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that hard to be able to convey that to others, but unless you're shown how to do that, you don't know how to do that. You know, like that's the thing about it is no one's putting that out as an example that that's what we need to do and how we need to, you know, like exude things, you know? Exude things. That's how we need to express ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Um but yeah, I definitely want to get into like and I hope I'm not spent. Bro, keep the conversation going, brother. We're just chilling out. This is not to be like oh my god, this is not a this is just a window chill. This isn't a live stream. I mean, by definition, it is. This is just us all chilling through a window. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to fucking. I wish everybody else was here and we were having this conversation in person as others were watching us have this conversation because that's. I think the content of expressing oneself is being able to relate to other individuals and their plight and you know what made them resilient and what allowed them to be able to keep a smile on their face, you know what I'm saying, like, and not explicitly say those words but just you know kind of unravel the content of someone's character and allow them maybe to see things for what they are and acknowledge themselves and appreciate themselves for who they are, you know what I'm saying, like a lot of people just need to have a mirror held up and be like, bro, pat yourself on the back. You've been through a lot. Don't be so hard on yourself and others around you, you know? Like at the end of the day, life is that serious, but it's not. You know, you gotta man up and do certain things, and I don't even like using the term man up. You just gotta human up, and you know take on what role you can as an individual with inside of your unit, your family unit, or your clan, whatever you want to, you know, how you want to do that. Like not everyone's going to be able to be a leader, and that's just how it is. We can have that mentality and feel that way, sure, but as long as we know that we contribute in a manner that's allowing everybody else to sustain as well in the same manner that you are, you know, like I'm just talking about like on a compound and all that. Yeah, appreciate it, man. We're all just need to get it together, brother, and come together as one. And just, I mean, I know it sounds cliche, but we just need to go back to the old ways. Like it would feel so much better for someone to go out. My food's ready, but it'd be so much better for someone to go out and be able to just get a job and sorry, instead of working like at McDonald's, for example, you know, it'd be nice for someone to just go out, work 4 hours in the field, come home and have a basket full of vegetables and fruits and a fridge full of meats and just everything taken care of, you know, because all you did was have to go out and contribute for 4 hours. I don't know how that works, bro. I don't even think I have enough subscribers to do that, man. I, I should put on like my Cash App or something. Here, should I do that? Let's see, cause yeah, boy. How do you even put like a description on it? I don't want to mess things up, brother. Help me. No, I don't know how to put on my Cash App, brother. Oh, here we go. No, it's on my description. Oh, PayPal. Shit. Oh, good. I have PayPal too, but honestly, I don't like e-begging, dude. I appreciate any, you know. I don't want to, as much as I could use it. I don't want to take anything from anybody, bro. I just want to chill. You know what I'm saying? Like it feels weird for someone saying that. I appreciate it. You know. Thanks, though, dog. For real. Yeah, but definitely, we definitely gonna. I'd love. Okay, let's see where. Let's see where you said you're from. I want to look that up too. I'm gonna screenshot where you said you're from. Demal. I'm gonna say it wrong, but Demaltia. All right, I'm gonna look that up, bro. I want to look up where you're at. I screenshotted your name so I could sub back, bro, and then I also screenshotted where you're from so I could look that up too, because that's pretty cool. Croatia sounds dope, and especially in the region you're at with the cuisine out there, it would seem like it'd be fun to come out to Malta. Like, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like Dalmatian, I didn't want to say it. The Malta, the Dalmata, the Malta, like Dalmatian, the Malta, the Mata, the Matia, the Malta. I'm ridiculous. But let's see how much percentage I got on my phone, bro. We might have to do the store run on live right now, dog. This is what we're gonna do. All right, we're keeping it. Oh no, what just happened?